Hey, how's everybody doing? This is my first time doing this. I'm going over my wife's YouTube videos I made for her, and I'm going to talk about them. This scene right here is when we lived by Hagerman. We had a canal in front of the place we were staying at, and it dried up. And they discovered living things in there. Racha went crazy. So there's her rice pot. They use that to cook sticky rice. And she was pretty fascinated with the leeches. She says Thai people are really creeped out by leeches, and she wanted to show them. So yeah, it gets pretty interesting. I can't drive by any body of water without her wanting to look inside it, and so she can see what it contains. And these fish, yep, she ate them. She dried most of them out in the sun and ate them like potato chips. Didn't even cook them. She ate them all. She liked them. Said they were good, especially the real little ones because she didn't have to clean them out. They dried up like little crispy potato chips and sun dried them out in a big rack in the sun. She didn't get sick, so might be something to it. Um, she shot this on her iPhone. I wasn't even there when she did this video, so I can't really. I can just explain to you what she was talking about. But yeah, I remember all this fish being dried out in front of the RV. I still have a 42-foot fifth wheel we lived in for almost 2 years, or a year and a half, until we bought this house. So, um, yeah, we still have a body of. There's a canal or a river that runs right through town here, and she went and got crayfish out of there, and she caught a smallmouth bass out of there with her hands. It was 6, 7, 8 inches long, something like that. It was about that big. But she was still alive, and she caught it, and she took it home and ate it. Little John I, he's grown up so much since this video. He's, I think this was 2 years ago. Yeah, the first spring. I think it was no, it had been last fall, first fall they were here. He's growing about 4 or 5 inches and speaks really good English now. Kind of amazing. Um, oh, there's the crayfish, the crayfish pot. We had 2 coolers full of crayfish, like literally chock full. We ate them for about 3 nights straight, cook about 60 to 80 at a time, and still had a cooler of them left. They were still alive, so we took them down to the reservoir down where this same canal ran into and let them go. So none of them went to waste, fortunately. But I kind of felt bad about eating the crayfish because just a little tiny bit of meat, and some of those guys live 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and I was kind of sad to wipe out a life like that just for a little smidgen of meat. But um, yeah, it I can't say we'll ever do it again. The crayfish she caught here, though, in Gooding, there were some great big crayfish, and they actually had a good sizable amount of meat in their claws, and they were actually really good. I mean, I felt bad killing them again, but it was they were better than lobster. I mean, the meat was sweet and it was spot on. It was really really good, especially with a little garlic butter. But you really didn't even need to put anything on them. I was kind of surprised first time she cooked them up for me. And we eat nothing but Thai food. For the first 2 years we came here, we would not cook American food. It wasn't until we moved here I started making macaroni and cheese for John I. John I loves American food. He eats the hell out of American food. Hi crayfish. This might sync up. Might sync up. We'll try to make this sync up perfectly, but this is my first attempt doing this. We're just gonna give it a go, see what it looks like. I got my little pocket camera set up on a gimbal, so I can move around and it tracks me. But yeah, yeah, it was a very interesting time. I think this video is about over. This is the first one she did. She got one of her friends from Boise. We met a couple years ago, and she became a very, very big YouTuber and entrepreneur. She has over 500,000 subscribers, and she came down and did a video with Racha, and since that time I've done 4 videos for Racha's channel, and I Kick her name's Kick, and she put a link in her video for Racha's channel, and the views just, I think she gained 350 subscribers, and her last 2 videos have had over 5,000 views, and we just released one yesterday. Yeah, here she is getting stickers off the side of the road. She's crazy. She skinned them. There's a nice little stalk inside of them after you pick the leaves off, and then you skin them, and it's edible. It's really good. She just chops it up in little chunks and boils it and eats it with assorted Thai sauces and whatnot. She really, I never knew you could eat those. Now I do. She needs to be on Survivor, the Survivor show, because she can. This isn't even her native continent, and she's finding all kinds of yummy things to eat that a lot of the stickers are in Thailand and people eat them. So yeah, just right outside the road. That's what she was making the video about. Was look at all the goodness on the side of the road and these blossoms here. She went and picked I don't even know what kind of tree it is, but again, she says there's one just like it in Thailand. They're a little bit different. And she boils them, the big bundles of blossoms, and just eats the whole blossom at once with different things. We mostly eat pork. Of course, we've been eating beef a lot more lately, but most of our dishes are based on pork, which is, even through the thick of the recession, we still get it for $1.50 a pound. So needless to say, we ate pretty good. And then rice never really went up. Even the special rice she gets from Thailand was only went up $35 to $37 for I think a 25 or 40 pound bag. So I mean, rice, you could eat a bag of rice and you could literally eat for dollars a day. So it's not because we're poor or anything. She can make 20 different dishes out of pork and rice, and they're all extremely yummy. But yeah, just right off the side of the road outside of Wendell. She could drive and park anywhere and find something to eat. This was kind of our asparagus hunting, one of our asparagus hunting grounds. And they get really fat on the side of the road. I mean, she went out with a friend today and there was one that was this big around and just thick and long, and it was so good. Oh, no, wait, don't say hi to truck drivers, baby. She loves waving at trucks. Hi. They're probably wondering what the hell is she doing standing on the side of the road. It's probably me sitting in the Jeep. I didn't even know she was filming. Or just like, and she wanted to really show us Thai people this tractor. She loves tractors. And the first time she saw that tractor like that, she went crazy. Here's one of our favorite hikes. It's walk down that trail a mile or so and take asparagus, turn around, come back. This trip we found some cool things. You'll see later on. There's 3 or 4 things that are really cool we found. The waterfall is really awesome, even though it's not really natural because it comes from a fish farm. But she really liked these sparrows up here. I got a close up and I meshed it in with her video. But I think in Thailand they collect the eggs of the nest, and I think in China they eat the nest actually, but I think these ones are just made of mud. But in China they just use their spit. I should probably read more about it. I think our birds just eat it with mud. Then we found this rock chuck. When we found this dead mom, she was 8.5, and entrails were hanging out and everything. And this guy was sitting in the trail about 5 feet in front of his mom. He had 2 puncture wounds in his back, but he seemed pretty strong, so we took him home. Put iodine on him and doctored him up, and he was eating and drinking, and the next morning he was dead. John and I buried him in the backyard. I already named him Otto because we watched the show A Man Called Otto. So I named him Otto. It would have been kind of cool to have a pet rock chuck in the backyard, but yeah, we don't let our cats outside, so he could have lived back there pretty well. First time you would have ate Rocha's garden, though, she probably would have killed him herself.
แล้วโดนกัดมาแผลที่หลังโดนกัดมานะคะ
Yeah, it was kind of
แผ
sad.
ลที่ห
It
ลัง
was
กัด
kind of
มา
sad that he died, but I think he just got
จะช่วยน้
crushed.
อง
He
นะ
got,
คะ
it was either looked like a coyote or a fox or something, because there was 2 canine puncture marks
เดี๋ยวเราล้าง
evenly
ตา
spaced
นะคะเช็ด
apart.
ตาให้น้องหน่อย
She
เพราะว่า
doctors him up really good, cleaned
กลิ่
his
นของ
eyes
ในตา
out,
น้อง
and
เยอะมาก
he was trying to bite her,
เฮ้ย
but
บอดี้
he didn't have much power. Yeah, there he is trying to bite her right now. That's kind of funny. But yeah, she
กิน
really
โคนนะคะ
she
เขาไม่
really
มีตาน้อง
really took to it. She carried it around the rest of the day in her shirt,
บ้านเรา
packing
ก็
an
จะเป็นตัว
asparagus
ตุ่น
bucket.
นะคะแต่ต้องระวังเขี้ยวนะคะเขี้ยวน้องคมและแบบ
Poor little
ยา
guy.
วมาก
Poor
ๆเล
little
ย
Otto. She probably would have got more views if she would have took him home and ate him. But she does not like killing
รูปตัวตุ่
animals.
นนะคะ
She
ที่
loves
ตัวแม่
animals.
เมื่อกี้ไม่แน่ใจว่าเป็นตัวแม่หรือ
Except
เปล่า
for
ที่โดนกัดตายไปแต่ว่า
fish,
ตัวที่จะเจออยู่ข้างกัน
crayfish.
ก็จะเป็นตัวเล็กก็จะเป็นตัว
She
ลู
eats
ก
them.
นะคะจะเป็นตัวเด็กอยู่เลยแล้วน้องก็จะแบบ
Yeah,
เนี่ย
people in Thailand,
โดนกัดมาที่หลังนะ
they
คะ
would,
น้องโดนกัดมาที่หลัง
they
แล้ว
would, they
ก็
would eat it in a second.
เอามา
Of
ทำความ
course,
สะอาด
if
ดี
I was
ๆใน
hungry, I
ตา
would too.
น้อง
I
ก็
guess they're
จะ
pretty
พยา
good.
ยามช่วย
Well
นะ
fat
คะ
on
ช่วย
them.
ให้ดีที่สุด
If you're in
แล้ว
a
ก็
survival
เอา
situation,
กลับบ้าน
you need
ด้วย
to eat lots
นะ
of
คะพอ
fat.
รักษาน้องหาย
Other
เสร็
than
จ
that,
แล้ว
from
เนี่ย
alone.
เดี๋ยวก็จะ
Actually,
ปล่
no,
อย
I
น้อง
learned that
ก
a
ลับ
long
คื
time
นสู่ธรรมชาตินะคะ
ago. Oh, I should have recorded too much of this video. Yeah, she was finding different things to eat. I think she's coming up here. She's gonna find another plant she loves to eat. There she is. She spotted it. Let's go eat it. And I think she boiled this too.
โอ้อันนี้เป็น
I'm not
ตำลึ
sure.
งนะคะยอด
I
ตำ
don't
ลึ
know
ง
why she got so excited
ย
over
อ
it.
ดตำลึงป่า
It's just like a
นะคะ
plant to
กิ
me,
น
but
ได้นะคะยอดตำลึงป่า
hope it wasn't poison ivy or something.
ยอดอวบมากเลย
She just wanted to eat
ยอด
it.
ตำลึงป่า
She picked a whole bunch of it and took it home and ate it.
ยอดตำลึงป่ามือข้างหนึ่งถือน้อง
Well,
นะคะ
but her channel, she's gonna be
ด้วย
doing a lot of foraging videos. So I think the part of Thailand where where she comes from is really rural
อัน
and
นี้เป็นตำลึง
people are poor,
ยอด
but
ตำลึง
they're
ฝรั่ง
proud people, really good people, happy people, and they just eat what they can
เรา
get.
เก็บเอายอดอวบกันแล้วก็เอาไป
Some of the stuff I've eaten there, I've been surprised how good it was. Especially the ant, I couldn't call them ant eggs. I forgot the Thai name for them, but my God, I can't get enough of them. It's just yum, yum, yum.
เบบี้
Who's she talking to? It wasn't me. She must have been talking to the.
โอ้
She thought muskrats. She thought muskrats were rock chucks that could swim. But said, nope, different animal. She still has yet to see a beaver though. She really wants to see a beaver. That's about one of the few things we haven't seen yet. We've seen a bear, we've seen coyotes. We haven't seen wolves, mountain lions, or beavers yet. But we've pretty much seen everything else. Moose, elk. Oh, I'll tell you the moose story. Racha, her and her Thai friend went up in the mountains, and she came upon a moose, and a mama moose and a baby moose, and it was standing out in one of the little lakes up on the Trinities. She was standing up there, and she started walking down towards it. Started walking across the water towards it. Some dude comes up in the side by side and starts yelling at her to get out, get out. And yeah, but she didn't think moose would hurt her because she has a good heart. Well, I've been trying to tell her it will kill you. But yeah, so she dies in the woods. It's not my fault. Oh, we snuck up. There was 3 owls up in the cliff here, and she snuck up on them, and she walked up there and was trying to get a good video. But by the time she went up there, one of the baby owls went in the back of the cave. But it looked like it was a mama and 2 baby owls. I think mama's on the left and the baby one's on the right. But she got some pretty decent footage on them with her iPhone. She was using a wireless mic, so that's why her audio is so clear when it comes back to me. But yeah, it was a fun couple trips. Oh, there's my bucket. I'm carrying food. Rock chuck not included. And that wet spot on her butt, that was from sitting in the water earlier. She didn't have an accident. So yeah, this is the first time I ever did this. I'm gonna do this with every couple videos and cut out a little bit of the footage and just talk about everything. I'm not really used to talking on camera, but hey, might as well try it. Yep. Alrighty. Well, you guys take care. I'm gonna post this. And yeah, it's been kind of fun to do. I didn't think I'd have anything to say, but I just keep talking and talking and talking. But y'all have a good one. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Bye bye.